Well, greetings. My name is Monique Walker-Pickett. As the Chief Diversity Officer of the Board of Trustees and the University of Miami Initiate of Omicron Delta Kappa, I welcome you to this initiation ceremony held on your behalf. Those of us who are members of ODK value its high ideals and purposes as we strive to provide leadership in worthy undertakings and to be of service to others. We believe in the tenets of this society and those principles for which it stands. We are pleased and honored to share them with you today as we welcome you into Omicron Delta Kappa. Let us now welcome Paige Lau from the Georgia Southern University Armstrong campus, student president, who will lead our opening moment of reflection. Paige?
We are grateful for the privilege of leadership in worthy undertakings and for the ideals of Omicron Delta Kappa. Give to all who are assembled to confer the honors of initiation upon these duly elected members a renewed vision of the meaning of Omicron Delta Kappa. Grant that the desire for creative thinking, for higher purposes and ideals, for moral strength and integrity may ever remain close to our hearts. Grant also that we may strive without ceasing to incorporate them into our lives as students, faculty, staff, alumni, and civic leaders. Instill in us the principles of faith and courage, of honest work, and of sacrifice for the tasks that lie before us.
Thank you so much, Paige. At this time, I'd like to introduce our speaker of the evening. Senator Paul S. Tribble Jr. was appointed Christopher Newport University's 5th president in 1996. During his tenure as CNU's president, Tribble oversaw significant improvements to academic offerings and a complete transformation of the campus into a world-class liberal arts and sciences university. He earned his Bachelor of Arts from Hampton-Sydney College and his Juris Doctor from Washington and Lee University, where he served on law review. Tribble is a 2013 recipient of Washington and Lee's Distinguished Alumni Award. After graduating from Washington and Lee, Tribble served as a law clerk for a federal judge and then served as a Commonwealth's attorney of Essex County from 1974 to 1976. From 1976 until 77, he was a member of the Virginia Law Enforcement Officers Training and Standards Commission. Tribble was elected to the U.S. House of Representatives in 1977, serving 3 terms. He was elected to the U.S. Senate in 1983 and served until 1989. Tribble is the 2021 recipient of Omicron Delta Kappa's Laurel Crown Circle Award, the Society's highest individual honor. Please join me in welcoming Senator Paul Tribble.
Thank you, Monique, for those words of introduction, and it's a great pleasure and honor to join all of you on this very special evening as we initiate new members of Omicron Delta Kappa. Now, I promise not to filibuster like an old United States senator, but rather I want to underscore how critically important it is for all of us, for this country, to produce more good citizens and leaders. We need more young men and women who will pursue excellence in all things, who will possess a passion for engagement, a moral compass to define their lives and direct their lives, and a powerful sense of responsibility, yours and mine, for making this world a better place. You see, as college students, you're going to decide to give your lives to something. What will it be? The pursuit of power or position or wealth or fame or fun? None of those things will matter at the end of your days. We were put on this earth to make a contribution, to make a difference, to live a life of significance. And that's what leadership is all about. Excellence, significance, success, leadership require many things. Determination and persistence, qualities obviously evident in your lives. Babe Ruth was one of the greatest of home run hitters. He struck out 1,330 times, and yet he's remembered as one of the greatest of all the home run hitters. You see, if you don't step up and take a swing, you'll never hit a home run. Babe Ruth once said, "Every strike brings me closer to the next home run." Michael Jordan, one of the most outstanding basketball players of all time, said this: I've missed 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to make the winning shot, and I've missed. I failed over and over and over again, and that's why I succeed. Perhaps Winston Churchill, the Prime Minister of Great Britain during the darkest days of World War II, said it best. He was invited at the end of his distinguished public career to speak at a graduation ceremony. An old, stooped elder statesman, he stepped up to the podium and he looked out and he said, "Never, never, never give up." And he turned and he sat down. Now, you won't be quite that lucky this evening, but remember those words. Teamwork is also incredibly important for life and for leadership. Respect for others is the essence of teamwork. Two minds are better than one. And leadership is the sweeping back and forth of energy and ideas. We must believe that everyone that crosses our path, regardless of their rank or their race, have something important to impart. And if we're willing to listen, really listen, then we can learn from others, and great things are possible. The genius of America is that we're a rich mosaic of different colors and hues, different religions, philosophies, politics. We must learn to engage each other, learn from each other, and work with each other. Great dreams are also all important. Each of us must possess a powerful purpose that will get us up in the morning and allow us to sprint through the day. A loud and resounding yes that enables us to say no to all the distractions, all the doubters, and all the naysayers that we will meet in life. Leadership requires caring more than others think is wise, risking more than others think is safe, dreaming far more than others think is practical, and expecting far more of yourself and others than most people think is possible. But above all else, the key to success and significance, to true leadership, is how we choose to live our lives, the choices we make each day, our character. Moral clarity is all important. Evil is always confusing. There's a right and a wrong, and it's our job to know the difference. Character, honor, integrity. These are the qualities that define our lives, determine who we are and how we live, and also powerfully shape our ability to live productive, meaningful, consequential lives. Leading good lives is also important because we really lead by example. Perhaps Emerson said it best when he wrote, "What you are shouts so loudly in my ears, I cannot hear a word that you say." In the end, what we are communicates far more loudly than anything we can possibly say. America needs more good leaders, good citizens, good people. And that requires hearts and minds that adhere to the golden rule, the notion that we serve others as we would want them to serve us. And such things as caring and listening and courage and humility and kindness and friendship and teamwork and living lives of service. My years in Washington convinced me that the future of this world is not going to be shaped by great nation states or powerful parliaments or mighty armies, as important as each of those is, but rather the future of this world is going to be shaped by people just like you and by me, who are willing to reach out and engage, to lead, to serve, to love, and change the world one person at a time. Let the changes that are so important to this world and to our future begin with each of us. I applaud each of you, all that you've accomplished, and I applaud your great promise and all that you will contribute to this great land. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Triple. We appreciate you joining us tonight and also sharing your perspective on leadership. The words and the experiences that you shared can certainly be valued regardless of where you are in your leadership journey. So we thank you for joining us and for your words.
Thank you.
You have undertaken upon yourselves the obligation of membership in the Omicron Delta Kappa Society. This means that you will ever seek to make it a real factor for good in academic and community life, not only in your own college or university, but in American educational institutions at large, as well as in the communities in which you will lead. As a member, you commit that you will make every effort to practice its high ideals, both in private and public life, so that the world may see in you a concrete living symbol of the great principles of Omicron Delta Kappa. Omicron Delta Kappa was founded December 3rd, 1914 at Washington and Lee University in Lexington, Virginia. Our 15 founders stated that leadership of exceptional quality and versatility in college should be recognized, that representatives of all phases of college life should cooperate in worthwhile endeavor, and that outstanding students and faculty members should meet on a basis of common interest, understanding, and helpfulness. The motives which guided the founders sprang from their desire to bring together one body for the general good of the institution, leaders from all parts of the college or university community. The success of the ODK idea, an essential part of which is its joint student-faculty character and a determination to maintain a consistent and high standard of leadership recognition, led to the establishment of chapters, which we call circles, at other colleges and universities. The society in which you're about to become a member has a three-pronged mission. Identify, honor, and develop leaders in collegiate and community life, encourage collaboration among students, faculty, staff, and alumni to advance leadership, and to promote, publicize, and enhance our ideals. We light a candle to symbolize the ODK leadership values, which each of you should strive to embody. Collaboration, to work together to achieve a defined and common purpose. Inclusivity, to actively seek, embrace, and advance a diverse group of individuals. Integrity, to align one's values and beliefs with behaviors and speech. Scholarship, to strive for excellence in academics and pursue lifelong learning. And service, to answer the call for action from one's community or country, inclusive bonds across diverse communities and generations. Now, it has ever been our desire and custom to try to symbolize in material form our dreams, ambitions, ideals, and sentiments. In accordance with this innate desire and feeling, Omicron Delta Kappa has also tried to express in material form the key, its noble ideals, lofty aspirations, and altruistic aims. The key, which you see before you, is struck in the form of a circle, symbolizes union forever, and the equality which characterizes membership in Omicron Delta Kappa. The Greek motto, for which the letters ODK represent, is Hodafno Koimos Kuklos, which translates as the laurel-crowned circle. Our emblem, the laurel-crowned circle, stands for success achieved in worthy undertakings. The shape of the key represents the circle, which symbolizes the all-around and inclusive nature of our organization. The 5 stars on the upper bar represents the 5 major pillars of college life for which our society stands: academics and research, athletics, service to campus and community, communications, creative, and performing arts. The number 1914 on the lower bar indicates the year in which our society was founded. We, who are members of Omicron Delta Kappa, have observed your habits, attitudes, and capacities, and are pleased with your success, your steady growth as leaders in worthwhile endeavors, and your appreciation of the ideals and purposes of the society. We've asked you here today to make you members of our society and to present to each of you the Laurel Crown Circle, the symbol of achievement. Before we accept you into the Omicron Delta Kappa Society, please listen thoughtfully to these words.
You should know that the Laurel Crown Circle is not only a recognition of past exemplary conduct, but that it must also be to you a constant inspiration to finer and nobler living. So as long as you shall live.
You should know that the Laurel Crown Circle is not only a recognition of past loyalty to all good works, but that it must also be to you a constant inspiration to unselfish service to the society, to your alma mater, and to your vocation, and a lifelong reminder that if greatness is to be achieved, one must serve.
You should know that the Laurel Crown Circle is not only a recognition of past achievement, but that it must also be to you a constant inspiration to spend the rest of your days climbing higher and yet higher, ever remembering that death comes apace and that the longest span of human life is all too short for the completion of the tasks that lie ready to our hands.
Will the candidates for membership please stand wherever you may be if you are able? You have heard in these words the great unchanging principles upon which our society is founded. If you're willing to accept the lofty ideals, the sense of devotion, and the spirit of aspiration represented in Omicron Delta Kappa, please respond verbally and in the chat, I will. Thank you. Now, please repeat after me. In the presence of the circle here assembled, I solemnly promise to uphold the ideals and traditions and the national bylaws of the Omicron Delta Kappa Society and to support in loyal service its local and national officers, to participate in its meetings, ceremonies, and initiatives, and to diligently foster lifelong leadership Congratulations. You may be seated. You have committed yourselves to the principles of the Omicron Delta Kappa Society and to our timeless values of scholarship, service, integrity, character, and fellowship. From this day forward and throughout each stage of your life, you will strive to serve as a living example of excellence in leadership. You have been chosen to wear this emblem of distinction because of your loyalty and devotion to your circle and to the things that are fine and true in life. Whenever possible, wear this pin with pride to demonstrate the honor bestowed upon you today. In a moment, I will introduce the speakers for each circle, who will give a brief history of the circle and read the names of each initiative. As your name is called, please type "I accept" in the chat box. This is a symbolic gesture that you have received the emblems of membership in our society. You will sign the digital record book, and when you have the opportunity in the future, you will sign the actual books and receive your emblems of membership from your circle officers. Let us welcome Dr. Latoya Stackhouse, Circle Coordinator, who will give a history of the Florida State University Panama City Circle and read the names of the initiates.
The Florida State University Panama City, FSUPC Circle of Omicron Delta Kappa National Leadership Honor Society was first established under the direction and leadership of Dr. Randall Hanna, the Dean of FSUPC, and Dr. Irvin Clark, Associate Dean of Student and Strategic Initiatives in the spring of 2018. During the fall of 2018, FSUPC and the city of Panama was devastated by Hurricane Michael, which delayed the first initiation to April of 2019. FSUPC initiated 11 chartering members within that circle. After bouncing back from the pandemic of 2020, the Florida State University Panama City Circle is excited to welcome 11 new members. Cecily B. Cook. Crystal Greaves. Evelyn Kathleen Hendrickson. Whitney Mullings. Emily Christine Parda. Haley Christiana Pellerin. Sydney Nicole Pellerin. Charla Skinner Purdue.
Dr. Latoya Stackhouse.
I accept. Dr. Tyler J. Town. Dr. Karen Works.
Thank you, Dr. Stackhouse. Congratulations to our new initiates from Florida State University, Panama City. Let us now welcome back Paige Lau, who will give a history of the Georgia Southern University Armstrong Campus Circle and read the names of the initiates.
On January 1st, 2018, Armstrong State University officially emerged with the Georgia Southern University in Statesboro, Georgia. The circle was established on April 6, 2006 at Armstrong State. Our circle is proud to be part of the Georgia Southern University student organizations. ODK Armstrong Campus has continued to support and serve students. Just recently, our circle collaborated with the school through an event called GSU Does Good. Students were able to donate items for those in need, ranging from food to gently used clothes items. We strive to grow as an inclusive and diverse organization working towards change. We encourage students of all backgrounds and stages of life to join and share their experiences with our community. Overall, our circle has demonstrated an increase in involvement and participation. We are proud to recognize 9 initiates, 1 graduate student, and the Georgia Southern and Armstrong State ODK alumni. Jakia Fletcher. Consulio Jasmine Hartwig. Zaria Faith Penix. Isabella Elise Pincesantini. McKinley Taylor Scott. Unique S. Shaw. Rebecca Brooke Skeen. Tequila Miracle Wright. Cheryl Jania Young.
Thank you, Paige. Congratulations to our new initiates from the Georgia Southern University Armstrong campus. And again, our congratulations to the newly inducted members from both circles. Welcome. To conclude the ceremony, I will now read our closing moment of reflection. Our eyes are open to all lovely objects of righteousness and truth, courage and enthusiasm, high impulse and lofty thought. In this, our hour of great dedication, let us go out into the world and keep fresh in our lives the ideals which we have affirmed here today. Thank you for your participation in this evening's initiation ceremony. I hope that you will be an active member of your circle on campus and continue to stay in touch with our society as your career progresses. Information about ODK and our member benefits, including our annual National Leadership Conference, are located on our website at odk.org. odk.org. Congratulations again, good night, and good luck. Very excited for everyone.
Well done. Congratulations, everybody. That was a good job. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. Great. All right. Thanks, everybody. There were obviously a few folks that did not attend. So Paige and Latoya and Marcena, you're going to have to check with those folks. They will have to attend the ceremony at some point. and participate in, they have to do, the ceremony at some point. So